Hey there, my name is Scott Talley. I'm the broker here at Five Market Realty in Athens, Georgia. And this is one of a series of videos that we're doing on general areas of our community, not just Clark County, but we'll do some around the surrounding areas. We have five major areas of Clark County and then five counties around it. And this is not so much about specific home listings, but more about information on the community, where things are, what things are, neighborhoods. And then from there, dive into more specific information about a neighborhood, maybe even certain festivals or activities or things that a neighborhood has from year to year that attract people. So today we're starting and focusing on West Athens. West Athens is one of the biggest areas of Clark County, and there is a lot to cover there. It is the side of town that's closest to Atlanta. There's a lot of different housing options, and we're probably going to go over two different maps. That's what I'm planning to do, to really show you two parts of West Athens, and then I still won't be able to cover it. But it's a very popular area of town for numerous reasons, and I want to dive in and help explain to you why that is. So, as I like to do, we take a Google map of the area, kind of overlay to explain to you the geography. On the right-hand side here, this one blue line is just over the Middle Oconee River. So when you go over the Middle Oconee on Atlanta Highway, that's when you should start to think I'm in West Athens. And on the other side of this little blue line is the back end of a neighborhood called Beechwood Hills. Beechwood Hills is kind of between Five Points and true West Athens. It's a great popular neighborhood, but depending on who you talk to, it might be designated at the back end of Five Points or not Five Points. But we're going to focus on the geography past the Middle Oconee River. So you're coming away from Alps Road here, right up here, and that's where a lot of shopping is: Chick-fil-A, Kroger, Fresh Market, things like that, that type of shopping. And then as you come out, you're going to really kind of be heading southwest on Epps Bridge Parkway and running into what would be one of the major intersections in West Athens, which is Epps Bridge Parkway and Timothy Road. So this intersection has neighborhoods on both sides. Right here is you're going to find a popular elementary school called Timothy Road Elementary. And Timothy Road has Glen Oaks right behind it, which is a neighborhood right here. And then across the way, you're going to have what is called Kingswood. Kingswood, a lot of ranch homes, some split levels, but a very popular location. The backside of it backs up to the Oconee County line and the Jennings Mill Country Club, which is another neighborhood and golf course. We also should mention there's some pretty good condos in West Athens. Right over here, as I just circled close to this Abbey West location, is a place called Woodlake. Woodlake has a lot of townhomes and condo options that are very popular for first-time home buyers and popular for people looking to downsize. Now, we talked about Kingswood, which is right here: Avalon, Kings Road, Tuxedo Road, popular zone for Timothy Road. Let's go to the other side of the intersection and take a look. There are some popular neighborhoods. This is heading towards Watkinsville and going south almost directly here towards 441. And neighborhoods you think of: Skyline. You'll think of Tanglewood. You'll think of McNutt's Creek. You'll think of St. George. Those are neighborhoods that Fox Trace, that you're going to be really close to Timothy Estates. Now, over probably the last 5 or 7 years, this area of town has probably seen some really great appreciation in some neighborhoods, because you'll have some executive style homes in here, along with some more affordable options. And in many cases, even though it's on Timothy Road, we're seeing some families opt for this area of town and they go down Timothy to 441 to private schools like Athens Academy and maybe Westminster Academy. Let's take a look at another map, however. And this is the more of the northern west part of West Athens. So if you remember and you saw a video we did on Normaltown Boulevard area is really right where Prince Avenue is. Well, if you leave from downtown in Normaltown and go out Prince Avenue, cross the loop, this is really when you're going to head into another part of West Athens. Up here is just kind of a geographic markers where the Athens Country Club is, right up here past the loop. And then there's some great neighborhoods directly across the street from the Athens Country Club. First that comes to mind is Mosside. Mosside is going to be a little higher end homes. You might see something upwards of $1 million and something below 600 or 500 current market 2022. Probably built 70s, 80s, more larger brick homes. And then if we come on the backside of it, it's an area called Homewood Hills, which is going to have a little smaller homes. It's a really popular neighborhood that's got four sides brick in most places. Different types of architecture. You're going to find ranch, maybe a mid-century, maybe from time to time a modern house, but most of this is going to be 60s, 70s architecture, brick housing. Very popular Homewood Hills. Charleston style, right next door to places called Cottages at Homewood. It's right here. It was built early 2000s. It's got a Charleston style architecture with kind of a minimal yard for people that don't really want to have a lot to upkeep. Very popular location. Now, as we head this way, we'll look at the Tallahassee Road area. That's another part of West Athens, and Chad's Walk comes to mind. Bowden Park. Sedgefield is right here, which is a little step up, probably in price. And then probably more affordable housing looking over here on Lavender Road towards Lavender Glen. One last area that I will probably mention is you continue going out Prince Avenue, it becomes 129 or Jefferson Road. That will bring you to Jefferson, Georgia. Highway 85 is only 18 miles away. And another popular neighborhood called Oak Grove, which also kind of has a Charleston style architecture from early 2000s construction for most homes. What attracts people or homeowners to West Athens? Well, there's a lot of reasons. One, you have bigger lots and probably more house, more size. There's a lot of neighborhoods I didn't mention on those maps, like High Ridge, River Bottom, Woodhaven. Those are great areas right there that are still close to campus and still close to in-town locations. Are they as close as 5 Points or Nobletown? No, they're not. But geographically, Clark County is very small. So really 15 minutes and you can be just about anywhere. There's also older neighborhoods that lends itself to brick construction, which is popular. Timothy Road Elementary is a popular elementary school, along with a few others on the west side. It's the Atlanta side of town. So that side of town is closer to a major metropolitan area, and that's just going to lend itself to more growth. It's also closer to major parts of Oconee County and Watkinsville, which is another popular area. And it might be our biggest area of the county as far as we classify as West Athens, and that provides a lot of housing options from homes, larger, almost mansion size in some areas. And as you go further out, you might actually see more land with the property. So West Athens is a great area town. We want to get you some information so you can kind of go from there. This is our group. I like to end the videos on that, 5 Market Realty. Anybody in this picture, or maybe people that have been added to it since, are able to help you. If you're looking or just want to kind of start the process of thinking about Athens, Georgia, info at 5M Realty. Visit our website, 5mrealty.com. Reach out. We'll connect you with someone that can hopefully get you started on the right path. And stay tuned for more videos because we're going to keep uploading this and information on subdivisions, information on neighborhood events, things like that that'll help you learn more about our community and find people that really know the area you're trying to move versus just finding somebody on a website and clicking on a property. Have a great day.